Opportunity. Everything can be an opportunity if you think about it. Some people's thought process is different. They think about what can't work for them, what's not possible, what are they not qualified for, and all of their flaws. This process of elimination uncovers basically the leftovers, whatever they believe is possible for them to achieve at that level. The problem here is that they are basing it off their own self-esteem or their own motivation and capabilities, whatever they think their level's at, etc. This is shooting low. First of all, you can't give yourself a completely unbiased assessment. Next, you're only seeing what's available to you at your current situation, and your scope is limited. But as for the reversal, if you shoot high, believing in yourself, there are unlimited possibilities. Seeing an opportunity in anything will allow you to understand your level, but also see where you want to go and what you need to do in order to get there. Widen your scope, your range. It allows you to better realize your own potential, which in my opinion, in a human being, has no limit. Because as soon as you put a limit on something, on anything, even your beliefs, as soon as you close your mind and put a lock and throw away the key on an ideal, you start to aim lower. You settle for less. You have no room for growth, and this doesn't allow for change. So after my first video, I was really thinking about the power of one's mental state of being. What can your perspective do for you? What immediately came to my mind is desire, motivation. Now, where does it come from? Obviously, there are many things involved. It could have been, how you were molded, what your psychology is, your viewpoints, such as nature versus nurture. But I'm thinking of more here and now. Forget how you think or who brought you up, where you came from. Forget what genes made you the way you are. There is no genetic factor that can limit you in your way of thinking. With that said, I'm going to tell you a little story. So it was early morning, and I was on my way to the chow hall in the military, that's what we call it. And this was before work. I knew of a young, pretty girl that served food there, and whenever I saw her, I always felt like she just didn't fit there, something didn't make sense. She was always sad. She seemed kind of sad, a little bit bored, possibly depressed, I don't know. But, I would always make an attempt to cheer her up with maybe some kind of corny joke or motivate her with some quotes and stuff like that. And, one day I was thinking about all these things, and I kind of came up to this problem. How can one change their perspective here and now? What does it take? What words can I say to this girl that may be able to change her whole outlook in life, or just add to it? Give her the tools to move forward and be happy. Is it even possible? So it is. But the person you're talking to, or you're revealing these things to, they have to want it. There has to be a desire there, a need to learn, to change. And I think she was very open to this. So I came up with a solution. It was almost an epiphany. Where you go, what you do, what you're capable of can all boil down to what you know is coming to you. In other words, if you feel that it's not possible to change the current state of affairs you're in, then you're bound to fail. Rather, if you know what's coming to you, if you know what's awaiting for you down the road, if you know that it's your destiny to succeed, then how much different would you feel? I can assure you that you will feel confident, powerful, secure, motivated, and even happy. Something is waiting for you. All you have to do is stay on the path and earn it. Easy enough, right? It is. Most humans don't realize how much potential they actually have. They aren't aware of that they're built for success. It's in your DNA. So anyway, back to the story. So I got my breakfast, I separated from my unit, and I sat with her. I made a proposition to her. I asked her to play along in a social experiment that I was doing, and I wanted to ask her a few questions and if she'd be kind enough to participate and help me. help me out. And she was willing. So this was it, my chance to test my theory. I explained to her some of my ideas, then I asked her the ultimate question. If you found out that in 5 years from now, you would receive a sum of $1 million from some type of beneficiary or source, I don't know, do you think it would change the way you live your life from now on until then? Do you believe that your path would change versus if you didn't hear it at all and someone kept it from you? Finally, would you live more happy and more confidently? Do what you want to do now that you know great things are coming. And after I said all this, the whole time she seemed very happy to hear these things, and she did agree that it would change her situation. So then I told her, you know what? With that attitude, you probably would do so many great things in your life and be so much happier. In fact, you might make the $1 million for yourself before the 5 years is even over, now that you have this new mindset. She completely understood what I meant. It's what separates those who do great things and live happy lives and those who settle for less and become miserable. So make money, save money. Changing your mentality is free. That's how you save money, right? And it can make you money. You can start now. So every day, now that I go to eat breakfast, no lie, I swear to you, I see a brand new person, someone happy, upbeat, full of life. And that kind of revealed to me that there's no limit to how much your own imagination is, what it's capable of. And it wasn't me. I don't give myself credit for it. It wasn't even the words that changed her. I just woke her up. She was sleeping. It was her who did it. She changed herself. And to me, that's amazing.